I'm going to give you a couple quick tips you can use to modify any in-ear sealed earphone to save your hearing and also sound better. Here's a pretty standard device, and what we have here is a test microphone with a plastic tube on it, and I will insert the earphone so it's similar to an in-ear sealed chamber in your ear canal, and you can see the fantastic bass boost here of the earphone in the sealed chamber. This is similar to the water hose pressure effect, or the stethoscope, or what you might call a stethoscope effect. You can see the water flows out very nicely. There's no great pressure. The utility company is providing the water pressure. But watch now when I close this with my thumb. See how the pressure dramatically increases? I can now use the same water with huge pressure to clean my surface in my backyard. And you also see the pipe organ effect here, or Helmholtz resonator effect. Looks like, yeah, between 2 and 5 kilohertz right there. And how I overcome this problem is I simply try to reduce the standing waves or the resonance in the earphone by using a simple windshield filter. You can go down and buy these at Radio Shack or online on eBay for $1 or so. And this one I cut out a piece, and I have it in my hand here. And I'm going to just very gently insert it into the earphone right there. That looks kind of cute. And then let's see what it does to the frequency response. You see now the frequency curves are much smoother here. There's less Helmholtz resonator effect or pipe organ effect. And the second tip I'm going to give you is how to flatten out this bass response. And I do that by taking off the rubber fitting here and basically insert a little what's called a solder wick. You can buy these at the Radio Shack for a few dollars, or buy them online on eBay. And you only need a small piece. It's basically made out of hair-thin copper wire that's been braided, twisted together. And what I do is I want to have a very microscopic hole, in a sense, or a vent in the earphone to let out that bass, that pneumonic pressure in the bass. So what I do is put it back together somehow, and you can cut these with the pieces hanging out on the side. You can cut that with a pair of scissors, but it is important that you get a good tight seal here with the rubber, and there's only a very microscopic air vent through this copper braid. I'm going to put back the pipe organ eliminator, if you want to call it that. And now let's try to measure the bass response. Yeah, see how much flatter the bass response is now, if I don't talk at the same time. See that? And the peaks are also very flat. So now you got a much more accurate earphone with fidelity